my hair last time for my first install experience that you guys all love. And I want to say thank you so much because she really did that. So what we are doing here today is that I know we got a couple of questions about my install that Micha B did, so we're here to answer all of you guys' questions, or some of them, and then you can guys, tell me in the comments below if there's anything else in addition that I could probably help answer with some things that you're curious about. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with some of these questions. Basically, the questions are all the things summed up. So the question that I got asked over and over again was, how do you pick a good stylist?
Okay. I think I'm putting myself in a client's position, and for a good stylist, I know that I'm a very picky person. I know I am concerned about my hair, my edges. I know my own texture. I know the conditioning or the condition I want my hair to remain in. So I would definitely start off by researching on all social media.
Okay. So
I would definitely look at how they style hair. If they talk about any of their healthcare tricks, because most stylists will. I know that I do on my Instagram. And I will also look at their Yelp. I will look at their Facebook. I will pretty much research them. I will Google them. I will do everything because I need to make sure that I am in the hands of an amazing hairstylist that's going to take care of my hair and know how to install an amazing weave and has great technique.
Right, so they should be knowledgeable in taking care of your hair and also creating a beautiful style.
Yes, yeah.
So the next question that I was asked down in the comments, because you guys went in, because you're curious.
Which is good.
Yes, that's what we need to know, and this is one of the most important questions was, should you get a consultation before getting your first install or just any install in general?
Consultations are really important, and I believe that consultations with my clients are important because I need to understand, first of all, where they're coming from. You can usually feel their energy, you can feel their concerns. You're listening, but you can feel what they are. I've had clients sit in my chair and literally cry because their hair is falling out, their edges are falling out, and they want to know, how can I help my edges? How can I get a good weave? What do I need to do? And that is my job. I am their doctor, their hair doctor.
Yeah.
So consultations are very important. It will cover, the basics of what they want, how I want my extensions, what's going on with my hair. And it'll also give the client, a chance to fill out, the hairstylist as well as vice versa, So I think it's really important that consultations are done. You also need to know what texture their hair is, what texture you're going to use. You're going to look at their hair. I know I usually look at their hair, what shampoo, when am I going to condition. I still put weaves under the steamer.
Okay.
I still will put a weave under the steamer to get conditioned. I look at everything in my consultation. I ask all questions. What are you allergic to? What's your favorite color? What do you want to see? What are your goals for your hair? These questions are really important because, like I said, you fill out every single thing your client wants, and it gives you I sit better and more comfortable knowing that I know all of this about my client, and now I'm going to do this amazing, thing for her.
Yeah, so that's what she did for me, you guys. When I came in, she was all up in through my hair, and she made me really feel comfortable, and that's what I really love, because then you just start to build a relationship.
Yes.
So you feel comfortable with someone doing your hair versus just sitting in the chair like, okay girl, I'm just gonna do your hair.
You want to make sure, ladies, that you get a great hairstylist really that pays attention to you. And by the consultation, like I said, you'll be able to see that. And I wanted to make sure that she was comfortable enough to ask me any questions she needed to ask. With not knowing me as well, you don't know, how the stylist would be. So it was good. We built that relationship, in our consultation, which made it comfortable, and we were both happy with the end results.
Yeah, so I'm very happy with my results. So me personally, I've had my install in for about a month and a half now. So one of the questions that got repeated in the comments was, how long should you keep your install?
That could be it's kind of like, I don't want to say to each his own, because I need you to know how to determine that, and that's why it's so important to go to your hairstylist every 2 weeks. Even every 3 weeks is good if you know how to style your own hair. But it's not just about styling, it's about conditioning. And I have Megan come to me every 2 weeks. We are able to see how her hair is doing, how the extensions are doing, if she has to be tightened, if there's any tracks falling out or anything. So I think it's important that a weave should not be kept in any longer than 3 months. I don't like 3 months. I like 2 to 2.5 months, but you know, a lot of them were just like, you're going, you know, you're going. So if you're gonna do 2 months, okay, but you need to see a stylist at least 3 times in that 2 months that you have your extensions in. Second, if you're gonna do the 3 months, you need to be at the salon every 2 weeks because
okay, yes.
as time builds on, if I can show, like the edges will pull. And as they pull, it'll pull your fine hairs and then you won't have any edges. A lot of you know, a lot of women are trying to figure out why are my edges falling out.
Yeah.
Well, technique is everything. You'll find that out also in consultation with your hairstylist. And I just think it's important that we do 2 to 2.5 months. If you do 3 months, that is pushing it, and you should go no longer.
I don't see how someone could go 6 months.
I can't. For myself, I do 4 weeks. I do 4 weeks probably because I'm a hairstylist. I like to change it up, but definitely 4 weeks because I like my weave to feel brand new, and I like to make sure my hair is conditioned under the extension.
Yeah, so it's always good to see your stylist in between to make sure everything is all good.
Yes.
So that is good to know. I'm glad I found that out for you guys because you're asking. So I do have my full review on my install using Adore Luxe hair, but also not only is it good that I'm going to be reviewing it, I have a celebrity hairstylist that is going to give her opinion about this hair too. So you get 2 reviews, okay? Not just 1, 2. So this is very legit, okay? So how do you feel about Adore Luxe hair?
How do I feel? I think this is the second time I have done your hair, and honestly the hair has done very well every single time. There is no shedding at all. The hair shampoos very well, and I always suggest to shampoo the hair going back. It shampoos, and that's just because if you do it forward it tangles, so I definitely feel like shampooing the hair backwards is a very important thing, but for the most part this hair has not tangled, it does not shed, it sits thick from the beginning to the end, and this is our 1.5 months, usually by then not good hair sheds, and this hair has done amazing, so I actually love Adore Luxe hair.
Yeah, and I actually love it too, so be looking out for that video when I do the full review, and that should be up sometime within this